Hi, and
hello.
Welcome back to Ecchi Literature Club, the worst podcast on the internet, where Degen and I have an excuse to get belligerently drunk for an hour or two.
Yeah, belligerently drunk and look at anime titties.
Which, I can't even lie, is something that we do on a regular basis as well.
Yeah.
Stone
I will
cold
not
sober.
be getting drunk.
So, we have a very special guest today. We do have our editor, Chico, who is appearing on the show.
Hello!
So, Chico, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, hello. I'm Chico.
EELC, cheating on your spouse. EELC, girl on girl on girl on girl on girl on guy on child. EELC, fork tongue off his girl. EELC, giving shit a whirl. EELC, my who wrote grip is rape and bodies define.
I've read just about every doujin type that there is. I enjoy all of it, except I don't enjoy half of it. Basically...
Can you elaborate on that, Chico?
What do you mean?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, like, there's some where it's like, the art, it's great. The story, it's interesting. But there's just something I just don't like. Anything that Yume likes, I probably will not. For the exact reasons that she does like it.
Let's not personally attack people's taste here, please, Chico.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut that out.
No, it was funny!
So, yeah, I'm a big fan of big muscle girls. That shit's cool. I like vanilla. I like childhood friend. I like you know.
That's wholesome.
You know, wholesome shit. That stuff keeps me going. It's cool. It's hip.
Sorry.
That's why you added Vanilla Life Fuel to the song.
Yeah, that's why.
I did add Vanilla Life Fuel to the song because I dislike every other one of those.
Oh yeah, and in case you guys didn't know, Chico is also the amazing singer and producer of our theme song.
Oh yeah, I also made all the theme songs, all those atrocious music.
Chico,
It's also
Chico,
bankrolling us.
very talented.
That shit's great.
We love Chico here. Look, I played
What?
your opening on a stream with like 50 people watching it, and everybody loved it. So.
Yay! Oh god.
You're very talented. We appreciate you a lot, Chico. Chico is basically the backbone of everything creative that I do online. I need to put him on payroll immediately.
Yeah.
Chico's also filthy rich, so women on Twitter, please DM
Yeah,
him.
Chico's filthy rich.
Unironically a
He drives a Lamborghini and has posters of himself up on his bedroom wall. So, single women over the age of 18, please give him a call on the phone, a DM on Twitter, slide into the Discord DMs. You know, hit him up.
This is where I say my phone number, right?
Yeah, give us your phone number, Chico.
Okay.
Also, just so you guys know, Chico is actually insanely hot, and I am a very straight male.
I mean,
not anymore,
is that
but...
why Chico has 2 life-size fucking posters of himself on his wall?
Dude, I love those posters so
They're
much.
so bad.
They're so
He
fun.
turned on his webcam when we were recording the first episode, and he just goes, "Hey, do you guys want to see my shrine to myself?"
They're life size. They've got me posing on them. They're awesome.
They're horrific.
I mean,
He's
once you
the
reach
American
perfection, why
Psycho.
would you put anything else on your walls?
Yeah.
I literally don't have anything else on my walls, or I didn't for the entire last year.
I just love thinking about like Chico bringing a girl home and just being like, "Yeah, so this is my bed, this is my desk, this is me, this is also me." And they're gonna be staring at you the entire time that we bang.
Put one on every wall and the ceiling, so no matter what position she's in, she's still looking at you.
Yeah, you should absolutely.
You also need a bread spread with your face on it.
Put an entire poster of yourself on the ceiling. That way, like, she'll be on her back for like missionary. She'll look up and just be looking you dead in the eyes.
That's a good idea. All right, podcast.
Yeah, porn.
Oh yeah, we're doing that, aren't we?
We are recording an episode of the podcast that I roped you all into, in case you forgot where you were.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to remember where you are when you're old, but...
Yeah, I'm already developing
Old and drunk.
disease.
Dude, my eyes are so wonky right now. I'm like...
That's called being belligerently drunk.
Anyways.
Anyway, I'm going
What did
first.
you bring us today, Snail?
I have brought you. I'm gonna butcher this, but Himitsu no Renketsu Shario.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's do
It
a
is
Google
a-
Translate on that real quick.
Yeah, let's get a
I
Google.
think that would be a good addition.
Chico just can put that in later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just
it
I'll
is
do it. Yeah.
the tags. It's a train, Chicon
Okay,
kind of thing.
read through the tags, please. Give us some tags.
Okay, fine. The tags are anal, schoolgirl uniform, Shuriken,
Nice, nice,
Oh!
yaoi,
Wait,
Nice.
Yowie!
males only,
nice, nice,
cross-dressing,
nice, nice,
tom girl,
nice.
Chicon,
Oh.
and Joso Semi. But I have no idea what
Let's
that
go!
tag actually is.
No, why? Why?
So, moving on.
So, before you start this, I would just like to make you aware that I have gone my entire life without reading a single yaoi doujin, and you are about to break that 21
Really?
year streak. And I'm so mad at you for it.
It's about to happen
Well-
twice in
Well-
one podcast.
I also haven't read one, and my streak's longer. So
Okay, so we begin. Our protagonist is catching the train. If you didn't get that by the tags. And they're saying, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to know if I have become even more like a girl. I'm just making sure, that's all. And then they get on the train. And I guess they were worried about, like, someone finding out that's, oh, wait, you're a cross-dresser, But, they're like, they didn't get find out, so, like, wow, girls can't even girls can't tell. And then, Japanese trains are pretty, cramped, everyone's packed in like a
I
sardine.
can vouch. I've been there.
And, someone pushes up onto them.
Okay, I would just like to make it clear that Japanese government, if you're watching this, under no circumstances should you ever let Degen back into your country where the age of
give you so
consent
much money.
is 13. Please never let him return.
Hey, actually, that's a common misconception. There's only 13 in like 2
Yeah, of course you would know that.
Uh-huh, Degen, which
Are
prefectures?
those the prefectures you went to?
Not those ones.
Anyways, Japanese government.
So that's
look me
for
in
next
my
time.
eyes right now. If you're watching this, please do not let this man into your country. He is a danger
The
to
entirety of
society.
the Japanese government must look into Yume's eyes.
Anyway.
Me just spreading the good news, warning people about being a Degen being a pedophile. Snail just desperately trying to discuss his yaoi
Change the
doujin.
subject.
I'm dying.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm getting
oh,
arrested
Degen.
today.
It's like, oh, Degen's a predator. Oh no. Anyway.
It's literally that one video of that like British dude on the talk show that's like, oh no.
Yes,
Anyway.
Stephen Fry.
Yeah, it's Top
Have you ever
Gear.
heard of Alien versus Predator? Well, what if the alien was the predator?
Okay, let's not talk about aliens right now. I'm having PTSD attacks.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
focusing on predators.
Anyway.
Back to the doujin.
The reason we're here,
By the
please!
way, if you want context for that, you gotta go follow what's your Twitch?
Follow
YouTuber.
on Twitch if you want context.
You may
for that.
pilled.
Snail, you're on Twitch too, right? What's your Twitch again?
Snail.
Snail on
It's
Twitch.
just snail.
Snail on Twitch.
Just the word snail. Anyway, so we continue. So this cross-dressing person has a person rubbing up on them, and the thighs of this cute and funny person in front of
The
them
thighs of
is
this,
rubbing up on them.
The size of this.
I was about to say we can't say that!
Oh.
The thighs
Well,
of this very legal adult in front of me are rubbing on my cock.
That is why I said cute and
Exactly.
funny.
There are plenty of legal adults that are under 5 foot tall.
The thighs of
I know
this
this for a fact.
very legal adult woman. Moving on.
Well, no,
Moving on.
no.
Moving
no.
on.
Anyway, so this person is really worried about getting mistaken for a molester because they got a legal adult rubbing up against them, and like they like that.
I mean, to be fair, anytime anyone legal has rubbed up against my thighs, I've had the same reaction.
Degen, please never speak again. Chico, please cut that
I'm gonna
out.
stretch out that silence. In fact, I'm leaving it in and stretching out the silence to be a second or two longer. And then I'm cutting out my admission of the
Okay, continue, Snail.
Yeah, so this person, like, they're really under pressure because, it's getting bigger. And then they're like, wait a minute. This person also has a boner.
Oh.
And then we go to the next one, it's like, no, wait, this cute and funny person is a boy?
And
Yeah,
then
they
they
need to
were
get Chinese.
gay.
Like- Exactly. And they're like, do you think there's another cross-dresser besides me in this passenger car? What are the chances? This definitely happens every single day in
Oh,
Japan.
absolutely.
I'm reading the text.
They're like,
right.
anyway, I should move
Page
on.
five.
My experience on the Japanese train.
Chico, you good? Degen, could you repeat what you just
Yeah.
said?
This is exactly my experience when I was on a Japanese train. My penis rubbed up
You got
against so
molested?
many other
Degen,
penises.
you got molested on a Japanese train?
No.
Degen's out here
It was
frauding
mutual.
on the
Degen,
train.
It's not
dude,
molestation if it's
look.
mutual.
Look, dude, I know we've had a lot of very deep talks, but I am in fact not a therapist, so I think you should see someone about that instead of discussing your molestation on the podcast.
They wanted to report me, so I stopped seeing my therapist.
It's just more
Interesting.
okay, Chico, I need you for this next line that I'm about to say to make a little edit of me with a case file.
Yeah,
So
go for it.
I would just like to say that this is being added to the case that I'm building against Degen for the Australian so
Oh fuck,
I'm,
Yume has my address as well.
I'm noting that down. I have a copy of his license. I have his full address, full legal name, and his place of work. I am filing
God,
this
true.
information away. We'll catch him someday, boys.
You know who isn't going to get caught? These two on the train.
Oh, good segue. Continue.
Yeah, the text on the right side of page 5 is cracking me up. I'm using it right now.
Wait.
It's
This
so
is-
fucking
his
funny.
cute dick is hitting against me.
By any chance, is this cute and funny person a molester? You ever just get molested on the train?
I like how he's
And they're
getting
like, yeah, that's,
molested
like,
by
not good.
a very legal adult.
And then, they starts getting groped. They're taking off his pants. They both just go
Oh shit, he was
Ooh.
wearing
swords
a-
out.
Ooh!
Why is there a finger in the asshole? How is nobody noticing that?
Very nice.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Because if we look at the panel beforehand, look at where they're standing. They're just in the middle of the
They're literally
car.
in the
Yeah,
middle
there's
of
clearly
the car.
space
They
for
just
the backup
pulled up.
they need to.
He just pulled up his skirt and shoved a finger in his asshole. They're in the middle of the train car. There's no way people
I
did
don't think
not notice this.
I don't think there's much continuity in this because if you notice later they move again anyway, it's
Snail,
they're in the middle of
stop
all these
breaking the
people.
immersion by showing us continuity errors.
Yeah.
I'm invested in
And
this
this
story.
person just pulls his cock out and just starts rubbing it in the middle of his train.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Then he nuts, and that goes everywhere. The door's open.
Wait, hang on. Look at how fucking big the thumb looks. Do you see how colossal that shit is? On the bottom?
Wait, where?
That shit is as big as the other guy's hand.
Thumb.
The thumb.
Which thumb am I
Yeah,
looking
it looks
at?
like...
On the very bottom
Okay,
panel, the one that's holding the dick, look at how giant that fucking thumb is.
It looks like one of the morphs in Lisa.
I would just like
The
to
thumb
point
is a
out
chode.
this line of dialogue on page 8 that just says, "A molester made me come."
Anyway, so this person clearly went there to, do that. Or they said they didn't, but then the other person stops them from leaving because they wanted to leave. Like, we just met. Are you leaving already? And, the train behind them's empty. But then if you look at the next panel, it's full.
Yeah, what?
What's that about?
Damn, gaslighting the person.
Anyway,
who
so
just
they're right
molested
next to
into
they're right next to the
saying-
door now. You just if you're cute, you can just get away with anything.
I skipped
that's
ahead,
true
and
in a lot of things.
I'm on page
So-
11 right now, and I'm very confused as to how this is just allowed.
Yeah, so
Yeah, there's
I'm
nobody...
on page 10 right now, so they just literally just start making out in the middle of the train
Please
car.
go to page 11 where they just full on start doggy style fucking in the middle of a crowd.
Yeah.
Look, not
it's like,
gonna lie, I've done that, but,
What?
Degen!
What?
What?
Have I not told you guys the story?
Oh
No.
god.
But
Well, it's not a story for the podcast because it's IRL shit.
Oh god, Degen.
Okay. Anyway, it's like,
You're
they
telling us later, by the way, if you want to hear the recording that I'm secretly going to take of Degen discussing his sex escapades, they'll be on our, Patreon.
Oh, I could make an entire
Okay. Yeah.
podcast just about that.
Moving on.
Anyway, so like you may said, these people are just basically naked in the middle of this train, and no one notices them.
Oh, they've noticed. They're
Like-
just secretly recording like Yume's gonna
Like,
do.
I can't hold it back any longer, and then just like stick it in, like,
We didn't need you to act out the
'cause
moaning.
train.
We didn't
No,
need
yeah.
that. We didn't need that.
make sure you do every single and ah. Make sure you do all of those.
Oh my god, Snail, it's so big.
And I mean, like, trains are pretty loud, but like, they're standing right next to the door, and there's like a lot of space around them. There's like no people. Like, if people should definitely notice this, and like, hey, you're too loud.
You're too loud.
They're like, we're gonna
I'm
be
not
find
having
out.
fun right
It's like,
now.
You're too loud. Oh,
having a lot of
wait,
fun.
So
I-
me literally bending over with my skirt lifted up, showing my full fucking asshole, dick, and balls wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, like what?
yeah. And then look at this next panel. It's like on what page is this?
12?
13?
13?
Just like doing the pickup
Yeah,
thing. Where it's like,
nobody's
no one's gonna
noticing this at all.
that's subtle.
I mean,
subtle,
look, to be fair, I'm oblivious to most things. I probably wouldn't notice if I was standing next to them.
And then they're like, ooh, can I do it inside? It's like, yeah, why not?
No, you
And
can't.
then,
You'll get his
I don't know
pussy
what the fuck this
pregnant.
position
You
is,
don't
because
wanna
like
get 'em pregnant.
now they're against the door, like holding him up. It's like,
Bro, absolutely everybody noticed. They
Oh,
just
shit,
they
this
just
guy's
Everyone-
felt
as
too
fuck.
they just felt too fucking awkward to say anything.
yeah, it's just like,
Look
just
look
ignore him.
page 15, right? Look at how fucking loud that nut was.
Can I just ask, are most yaoi doujins guys with tiny penises?
No.
No.
I would also
see.
like to point out that they are indeed uncircumcised.
I am also uncircumcised.
weird.
I'd just like to point that out.
Your dick looks like a little weird worm then, Degen.
No, you guys are just American. You wouldn't get it.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Having a
so
foreskin
that's an
means
American
it
thing.
wrapping up
so
this
I
because
don't
I
have to.
can't take any more pain. He pulls out, the semen plops onto the floor, and then they say they're gonna ride the car tomorrow as well, and that they'll bang again. The end. Can we move on from the gay porn now?
All right.
Yeah, we can move
Wow.
on.
On to the discussion,
You're
the
pressing
post-Dojin
an
discussion
entire
of the
section
gay
of the
porn.
Post
community, you
Dojin
know?
discussion
Support
time.
gays here.
I support the
Post-
gays. That doesn't mean I want to read it.
I want to read it.
Anyways, post Dojin discussion.
It's cute.
I like their designs. I'm just disappointed that they're men.
0 out of 10, I didn't know.
I mean, basically, they're basically girls. That's just,
Yeah, what part
No,
of that
no,
screams boy
because
to
the
you?
thing is, they're not trans. They're just cross-dressers. So they still
Yeah.
identify as males.
Yeah,
So this is still
But
two
it's not-
they are
men
in fact
fucking.
gay.
they're not gay.
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the first person is a bit of an egg.
I mean,
Yeah,
if one- say if
Because, like, the first line was like-
person is an
they wouldn't
egg
be
who
gay,
wants to
but
be perceived
they
as a
didn't.
female no matter what. The second person is just a cross-dresser.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't
The
really
first- because
learn
the first-
about the thoughts of the second person. They very well could be in the same position.
Yeah, true. But the first guy was like, at the start, he was like, if I do this, I can be
well,
like
with
more like a
the
girl.
information
so
that I was presented about the second person, they are a man.
They are both men.
They are both men, from what I have been presented here. They are both men,
Yes.
and I do not enjoy gay porn. I have not enjoed gay porn since I was 11 years old and discovered emo gay boys.
Wait,
fucking
you enjoyed
for the
it
first
before
time.
you?
Well, look, I was going through my emo phase. I was going through my scene phase, and I discovered cute emo twinks banging each other, and it was the peak of life for me at that point in time.
if you look like the people in this doujin, please DM me.
Oh no!
Anyways, rating time.
I'll go. I thought it was good. It was short, which was kind of nice and refreshing. There wasn't much in terms of character development and realism.
There was some growth though.
There was some what?
There was some.
There's
growth.
a lot of growth.
There was some growth.
There was a little bit. Their dicks got a little bit bigger by the end.
See, Chico knew where I was going.
Yeah, I'll give
I think we all did. We're just trying to be subtle about it.
I'll give it like a 6, and I'll say that it could have been a 7 if there was a second part.
I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10. And the 3 is only because the character designs are cute. But it was just the continuity just didn't make sense. There's no way the people around them would not have noticed that amount of banging. Like, it wasn't realistic. It was not realistic. So for those reasons, I'm giving it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a
Degen?
0.
Why? Why
Yeah.
0?
Jesus Christ,
What?
dude.
A 0?
Hey, look, we're literally talking about shit that we can get off to. If I can't get off to it, it's a 0.
That's fair. That's fair. Degen's a straight man. That's fair.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys
I'm
a snail? And what is your rating on this?
I like it,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes.
Otherwise I wouldn't have picked it. It's not the best out of what I've got.
Hey, you never start off with the best, man. We gotta do a gradual build up.
Yeah, exactly. So I would give that like a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
It's pretty short. It's short and sweet. You know, snappy.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
It's good.
Bow.
Okay, so we are back. Let me. Oh wait, no, I didn't get the screen shared.
What do you mean we're back? We
I
never
didn't get it
left.
screen shared. 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yume is presenting. Presenting what?
My screen.
You gonna go take us through the tags?
I am. Let me get it pulled up. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Why is it not? God damn it.
And start recording.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Anyways.
2, 1.
All right,
Shit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Stop counting down. Just start.
Okay. So this is the doujin that I brought. I think it's funny that Chico mentioned earlier that he liked that Snails was very short because this one is 180 pages. So it's called.
Yeah, that's why it's a good thing Snails are short.
So it's called Boku no Otona Shokugyo Taiken, which translates to My Adult Work Experience. It's chapters 1 through 7. The tags on this include big breasts, group, soul mail, nakadashi, blowjob,
Nice.
shotokan,
Nice.
incest, femdom,
Perfect.
sister, harry, harem, huge breasts, handjob, and compilation.
I'm not a fan of like any of those.
Nobody fucking
I'm a
asked,
fan of most of
Degen.
those.
That's a lie. I'm a fan of like
I
almost
like-
all of those.
Oh, that
Most
is
of
a
them.
porn ad. What is it? Oh.
No free clout on the podcast.
I got a porn ad. This is a very aggressive porn ad. She's getting the shit fucked out of her. Anyways,
I don't see the porn ad.
so we open up with our protagonist, Fuji, who is currently in college, because he's an adult.
You guys don't call college school?
I like how this doujin has DMCA
Yeah, it does.
warning
It has
on
a
it.
DMCA warning on it.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, no reproduction or republication without written permission.
I'll blur out the DMC.
Oh, yeah, look, that's fine.
So they're doing their future career path assignment. They got to finish it before the end of break. So he comes home to his sisters.
Oh my
my
god.
lord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
There is such a thing as too big.
No, okay.
Yes.
So the cool thing is that they all have different boob sizes, and they're all very different. My personal favorite is, I mean, you can imagine who I would self-insert as. Yes, the one on the right
The
side.
back one.
Yeah, I was gonna
By
say.
the
The one
TV.
on the right side with the long black hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? So
See,
anyways.
from what I can see,
Wood.
I'm liking the one in the front.
So this is his sister and her friends that have all gotten together. They get together once a month. So he says hi. They go and eat with him. He's getting nervous because they're all pretty. That's his older sister, by the way, the one with her hair pulled back into the bun, the one that Degen liked.
I'd pull her hair back.
I
So
don't get
he's
it.
like talking to them
I
about.
don't get it either. Don't worry.
So he's like talking to them about how he's stressed, and they let them know, like, everybody here works in a different field. You could try shadowing each of us for job experience, right? So we get introductions to the girls. So we have Ayano Fuji, who's his older sister. We have Miyuki Kita, who's my favorite. We have Nozomi Inui, who's kind of like punky and cool. Keiko Akaishi, who is the big-tittied cow-looking bitch. And then Akemi Okuho, who's like shy and librarian-looking. So it's all
I
decided.
think I
He's
like
gonna
these
shadow with
ones.
all of them, and he decides to start with my favorite girl, Miyuki. So we move on here. She is a chiropractor at a beauty salon. Okay? So he's the one that she
That's
likes the most.
odd.
He feels the most comfortable with her, all of that. We get a nice little shot of her ass.
Nice.
A nice little shot of her giant tits covered in sweat. It's great.
Jugs.
Yes. So
Man, those aren't jugs. They're like fucking cake.
I like her a lot
Sure.
because she says there's not really a big reason why I decided to do this job. I just wanted a job where I could help people, right? And look at how pretty she looks here. Look at that. She's gorgeous, dude.
See, when it just shows
Oh,
her
yeah.
face, I'm into her. But when it shows the rest of the body, it's kind of like, ugh.
No, dude, she's hot as fuck.
I don't know. I'm looking at those
So
fucking
he says-
yokers on that last page.
He says nobody's here. They're off for today. She got permission from her manager to let them in after hours. She's going to teach them how to do a beauty treatment. So she starts going through all the pressure points on her
Is she
body
gonna
with
teach him how to
him.
do facials? Nice.
No, she's a chiropractor, Degen. Keep up.
I mean, she said beauty treatment. Facials are beauty, right?
She's not doing a facial. She's a chiropractor. So she's teaching him.
She's not doing a facial yet.
She's teaching him about all of the pressure points on her body. She's letting him like touch her all over. He's all excited because women are soft and she smells good. And then she puts him in some real tight shorts. Well, she does a treatment on him. Yeah. So then she goes up to his groin area.
Oh, damn.
He's freaking
kinda
out
cracking.
because she's real close to his penis. It starts growing. He's freaking out. And then she notices. She looks all shocked. And then she decides, very well. And she starts touching his little Shota penis.
Grown man penis.
Grown man penis. His very grown adult college student
This-
penis.
You mean these black bars?
So he starts, the black bars.
I don't see colours now.
This is really
It
bad
really
censorship.
is. It's so funny. But anyway, so she starts asking him about girls that he likes. Look at that face, dude. Look at how good that is. Look at how fucking good this panel is.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
The eyes, the one with the eyes specifically is quite good.
Yes. Work can be fun. She's accumulated a lot of stress. Blah blah blah. She's giving him a hand job. He nuts. I like this shot of her holding his dick that just says "Come." Anyways, it came out. He's freaking out. He's never nut before, and then she fucks him. And this is great. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I love this so much right here.
She thick.
She's got some giant tits, and I love it.
You know what? Go back one page.
Whoop.
One more page. Yeah, that one.
She's
So
thick.
you know what I really appreciate, right?
Yes.
So look, I'm not a fan of how giant her fucking tits are,
Yeah.
obviously, but the fact that they put the detail in to give her that little bit of like a belly, like
Yup.
literally 90% of real women
Yup,
have,
that's
'cause
why I
no
really
one has
like
a
this
fucking flat
doujin.
stomach.
Yep.
I appreciate the realism.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. The art in this doujin is very, very nice. So they're fucking. She's fucking him. They're banging. Something soft and big, and then she smothers him in her gigantic tits. and
God,
it's
tits
great.
are like
I need this
bigger than his
so bad,
torso.
dude. I need this. The tits are bigger than his literal head. I need this so bad.
Jared's gonna have to get implants.
He
Damn.
goes, these are her boobs, and then he starts sucking on them. This is my favorite section, right? Look at how great that is. So he nuts inside of her. She said, it's alright, today is a safe day. Do you still want to do it? They keep banging, they keep banging. Tiny boy, large woman, they keep banging. It's great. I love this ending shot here. It's so good. Degen, just imagine it's like giant test porn.
See, here's the thing. I'm into the exact opposite. I was having a conversation with Sid earlier today, saying that I want a really tiny, like, 7-inch tall girlfriend that's like a fairy.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, and they can wrap their entire body around your dick.
But anyways, after that, she cleaned him off, and she drove him home. She gave him her phone number, said, let's meet again. The end. Right? He's all happy, because, like, his body feels light. He was like, my massage worked. He's thinking about her tits and her asshole for some reason. Yeah, it's good. He's like daydreaming about being in
I just
here.
remembered something.
Yes.
I sent you a DM on Twitter recently of some art I found that is very relative to this.
Yeah, I'll look at it in a sec. Anyways, she's worried. His older sister's worried because she thinks he's caught a fever. He compares that to her kissing him, so he starts freaking out, blah, blah, blah. It's great. So now we're on to Nozomi-san, who's she's like the punky one, right? And then she's a photographer, right? So this naked portrait that she has hanging on her wall is actually her older sister. She's a freelance photographer. She's very hot. So they're doing a cosplay photo shoot with like some half-naked girls that he's shadowing on today.
Oh, God.
So he gets a boner. She notices. She does a little with her eyes narrowed.
I love that noticing shot. Yeah.
Yeah, right? So she gives off a faint, pleasant smell mixed with tobacco.
Oh, she's just like me.
And then she asks him, Kiro, you had an erection during the shoot, didn't you?
Called him out.
And then he's like, do you get excited?
Imagine not being enough of a man to just be like, of course I fucking did.
Well, he's a college student. But anyways,
True.
So she's saying to get better at photography, it would be a good idea to get used to naked bodies. So she strips. Look at that shot, dude. Come
yeah, she's
on.
nice.
Look at that.
She's nice.
She puts him right up against her, says, for starters, let's practice like this. Right? How good is this? How fucking good is this?
Oh my goodness, that is...
And she says, hey, no hiding. We're doing this so
that.
that you can get used to it. Look at how close her nipple is to his mouth right now.
She got a mole on there?
Yep. And she says, take a good look at them. Take a picture once they're in focus. She's a cute little mole on her left boob.
It's the Marilyn Monroe.
So he starts
of
taking
boob
pictures of her
balls.
boobs. Her nipples get hard. He's taking shots of
Why
like...
did her areola grow?
And he says,
That's true.
Now then, this is the next place. Look at that. Oh, God, look at that.
Damn, she got that tiny slit. Holy
Dude,
shit.
that's so good. That's so nice. Look at that. I'll make it so that you can see even easier, and then she, like, spreads it. God, that's so nice. And then she says, let's take some photos together. And he starts taking pictures of her giving him a blowjob.
Damn, where were all the women like this when I was in college?
So, she said, she basically edges him. Like, she gets him right to the edge, and then she stops, right? She's like, are you getting used to it yet? She puts a condom on, and now they're gonna bang.
Yeah, see, that's where I would have left.
So they're banging now. She says, you can't be such a tease with those shallow thrusts of yours. You gotta give me more. Meanwhile, she's taking pictures of him the entire time.
She's gonna blackmail him.
So, they're still banging. There's a lot more of them banging.
She's committing a felony.
No, she's not. She hasn't blackmailed him
He
yet. It's not a felony until
definitely-
she blackmails him.
Went along with the photography thing, right?
Yeah. And look, she came too, man. He's an absolute Chad. He made her come too. So they come together, they're very happy, they keep banging again and again and again, as like before. I like this ending shot here, look at how cute that is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Look
That's
how
a
good
one.
that is. He looks all shy and scared. Anyways, by the way, she says you're not a virgin. You've already done it with Miyuki.
Oh, she knew.
She figured it out.
She knew. So anyways, look, that's the shot that they did before. To think I helped with this, it makes me proud. He's like, I fucked 2 people already. Is this gonna be okay? This
Oh,
is where
fuck. Sorry.
No, you're good. So this is where Degen's gonna check the fuck out, but she calls the next girl, Chico, the like mommy milkers bitch, and goes, I've got something interesting to tell you. So she's like the mommy of the group, right? Look
Yes.
how big she is.
Can we-
We're on to the mommy now. She's a preschool teacher. How great is that?
Nice.
So she says, okay, everyone, it's time to play. He's playing with the kids. She's a nursery teacher. Very cute, very cool. She's holding a bunch of children. Out of everyone...
Her breasts are as big as the child's.
Out of everyone in the
they
girl...
really are.
Out of everyone in the girls' only gathering, she's the one that enjoys eating the most. She's so calm and likes kids. Such a nice person. Anyway. First is playing,
God, he's
taking
so
a
run
stroll,
down.
nap time. So, she goes, I do it anyway because I love little kids.
Wow, I know someone else who does who likes them as well.
You guys
Ominous.
should be friends.
Ominous.
I don't like little kids.
Dude, look at
They're
how
kinda weird.
fucking big she is, though. She's a large woman.
Yeah,
How
in
tall do you
every
think she
way.
is?
Except for her fucking head.
Anyways, so we learned that he's a class representative of school. He's trying to do his career path, blah, blah, blah. She goes, if you take things too seriously, you'll get tired, but shall your One-san take care of you? And then she puts him on her lap. Look at her boobs are, like, dwarfing him.
They almost come down to her thighs. She's almost literally crushing him between her thighs and tits
Yup.
at the same time.
So she says, you've been through a lot, I think I'll give you a break. Understanding children's minds is important for childcare. I shouldn't compare, but she's the biggest tits of any woman I know. So his dick gets hard, right? She's like, your penis is getting big. You have a really lively cock, don't you? And she reaches and touches it.
Lively is an interesting word.
Oh no. I know where this is going.
So she
They're
goes,
gonna have sex, aren't they?
speaking of which,
No.
Miyuki and Nozumi-chan, you had sex with them, right? So she's giving him a hand job, and then she pulls out her giant fucking tit, and basically is like breastfeeding him while she's giving him a hand job. Look at how big it is, dude.
Time for my boobs.
Sucking on my tits like a baby while I squeeze your dick.
Damn, she
Dude,
has
look
a
at
big
how
nipple. That's
large
a
that
bonus.
is. Anyways.
You could fit a nuclear bomb in her bust.
So he nuts, and she gives it a nice, I love this facial expression. Look at that.
In the bottom
yeah,
left.
bottom left. Look at how fucking
Oh
good it
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
we are
Yeah.
all bottom left today.
Look how good that is, man. Anyways, next is look how tiny his dick looks compared to her tits.
You could have the biggest dick in the world and it still looks tiny in there.
She says next is this, so she gives him a tit job. You can't even see his dick because her tits are
Can't
so
even
massive.
see it, yeah.
I like this shot of her mouth. Look at that
Mm,
shot of her mouth. Yeah, Degen,
Dude.
I know you like that.
Oh.
I know you like that.
Who drew
I know
this?
you got a
It's
mouth
not-
fetish,
it's not-
motherfucker. I know you
I
like
have-
that.
I have big mouth fetish.
Anyways, so
Okay, it's a gotta. Okay.
she gave him a blowjob / tit job. She keeps telling him he's a good boy. It's looking good. Now she and then
Nice.
she goes,
I
okay,
need
now
that.
it's
Me
time
too.
for you and my pussy to play together.
Wait, I thought that was her pee hole.
So he puts it in.
Bruh.
It's the same.
And look, she also has a bit of a belly, which is
True.
nice.
Yeah, where are women?
She has a lot of a belly.
She's cute though.
She's very
cute.
thick. She's extra thick.
Look, so they're banging. Her boobs are shaking so
She's
much.
thicker than a Dairy Queen shake.
She says that he really likes boobs. He can suck on them as much as he likes, so he's just constantly sucking on them. I really like this shot of her just like dwarfing him.
Man, she dwarfs 6'9" people.
So yeah, they're going, he nuts, and then she starts sucking immediately because she's not done. And she keeps saying, more and more, it's okay for you to be spoiled by me. Oh,
Oh my
God,
god.
right? Oh!
Look at the shading on the tongue at the top.
I know,
The top of
dude.
71.
Look at that.
Tongue? What?
Look at that.
Tongue?
Look at
What?
the shading on that
Oh.
tongue.
Top of 71, the shading.
I like
Oh,
Ooh, boy.
God, that's so nice, dude. All of us are just collectively horny.
Yeah.
This doujin is
That's
so
that's
good.
why I drink every time, because then I can't do anything about my horniness.
Anyways, so they nut together, all of that. Again, another shot of him being absolutely tiny. She asks if it's good, and she says, you can come back and get spoiled by me anytime that you want. And then she takes him to get food on the way home.
Aww.
So now we're with
Really
the
wholesome.
librarian-looking bitch. She's a novelist. And she says, this is kind of sudden. I have one request for you. I would like for you to tell me about having sex. And she's all shy, because she's a virgin.
Ew.
So she's a romance novelist, right?
I know. Imagine being a virgin.
So she's a romance novelist. So I love this page. Akemi Okuho, a romance novelist. Major works include Love the Maiden, and Pureness is Pretty. She deals with the subtleties of the hearts of men and women, but she's notoriously difficult to get to know, and she's still a virgin. Therefore, with regards to the sexual depictions in her work, they're all written inexperienced, and she's been concerned about that. So she heard that he's been banging, so she decides to ask him to tell her about sex. And she's all shy and cute and giant. And I like her sweater a lot, the turtleneck. Look
Her
how
big-ass
cute her
forehead
face is, man. Look at that.
So the artist is really good with like
Right?
the facial
the art
expressions.
is so good here. So she goes,
Not so much with the
yeah,
censorship.
so she goes, let's start with a kiss. Should I take off my glasses? Look at her, oh, fuck. Look at her mouth here, Degen.
They have
Sorry,
the little,
mouth, huh?
Look at her mouth here.
the little steam effects.
The little steam.
Yeah.
See,
Look at that, the tongues.
Fuck.
Look at that, the tongues. And then the spit trail here. Ugh.
I don't. Ugh.
So she says, take it off. So her tits are also giant. She says he can touch them. So he's touching them. He's playing with them. He's teaching her now. He's very experienced, right? So he says he's going to touch her down there now. So he starts, like, fingering her. He's very excited. I like the, like, wetness that's coming off here. It's very nice. Anyway, so they, like, 69, right?
Yes.
And then she squirts. And then she says it's a safe day, so let's bang. He says she really is a virgin, so he takes her virginity. Right, she got her virginity taken by a college student!
Definitely a college student.
So anyways,
Yep,
they
definitely.
bang. He's moving. By the way, this is a great shot here. Look at that. Ugh, yes.
It's a really good shot.
So they bang. They're banging. Lots of banging happening here. So he came really fast. She said it's really in there. They're still going. They're still going. And they just come and bang and bang. Look at the.
Look at how many balls up tissues are there.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. look at the face here. God, it's so good. The art is so good, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyways, so they nut a lot. He looks all shy. He says how much longer? Just a little bit more, because she wrote like an entire like. This is so graphic. It's almost erotica. You could be an erotic novelist. So she basically writes
She
erotica
just
after they
writes
bang,
it down.
right? So now we're on the actual sister. So
Oh
my
my
parents are
God.
busy with work. My sister was the one who helped me grow up. She finds herself in a predicament. She's a bartender, yeah. So part-timer's kid canceled at the last minute. She decides to shadow him. All the girls come in, yeah. So there's my favorite again. All the girls come in. He shows off his skills to the girls. He gives them an oil massage, yeah. Have you decided on a career path yet? They're talking about the career path. You ultimately ended up fucking all the other girls, right? So Nozomi's like, there's no point in hiding anything. Like, finger me right now. We've all banged. So this is a really nice shot. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And they end up having a threesome. Yeah.
Nice.
Look
This
at
man
that.
is
Look at
lucky.
the tongue here, Degen.
Ah.
Look at that.
I'm purposely not doing that.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at
Wait,
it.
scroll down. Scroll down. It's better. It's better.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Degen, look at this page.
I fucking hate you all.
Degen's cock is just like rock hard right now, for the record.
It's really not because I'm drunk.
Anyways, so they're like, don't come yet, like, you'll make us feel good with your cocks. So he's banging both of them at different times, right? They're on top of each other. And then she puts the other girl's boobs in her mouth and starts sucking on them. So she freaks out like, Nozomi, you're sucking on my tits now, what? So she squirts, and he's going to fuck the next one. They're all banging. It's very nice, very good, very fun. Look at how cute. Now it's our turn to fuck you. This is a great shot. Now it's our turn to fuck you.
Nice.
It's so good. This is so fucking good.
Oh, they're playing the trombone.
Hero sure is skilled. His stick is nice and hard. Tasty boobs. Okay, so
I'm a big fan
they're
of
banging
tasty
and banging
boobs.
and banging and banging and
That's
banging and
really
banging.
funny.
Lots of banging, lots of
Tasty
tissues
boobs
everywhere.
are definitely better than non-tasty boobs, not gonna lie.
It's better than splurty splurt.
Splurty splurt.
Splurty
Splurty splurt.
Splurty splurt. So anyways, he goes to help his sister. They're very happy. And then he ends up having to dress up like a girl. So Snail's gonna love this. He had to cross-dress. So that's him. That's the protagonist
Nice,
here.
Perfect.
nice.
That's the protagonist. She says, sorry, the only one I can rely on is you. So, the two other girls come in, yeah. They recognize him. Look at her face here. Look at how good that is. The oh. So they recognize him. They found him out instantly. She gets so excited. Look at this face.
That reminds me of Hayasaka.
So then,
Not gonna lie.
yeah, so then they start touching him up. They're like, it's fine, because we're all girls, right? And then she says he can go home. He's just drinking some water. And his change of clothes got stolen by those two girls, yeah? So he's walking home as a girl, and then they're like, hey, you done with work? Why don't you come have tea with us? If you make so much noise, you'll draw attention. So they basically kidnap him, take him to the Love Hotel. And then they show porn on the big screen to this college student.
Can you say that again?
They show porn to this
Porn.
college student. Porn.
Power.
Porn. They show porn. Look at the shot. Look at how good that is. Snail. I know you're
I
gonna
need
like that. Look at that.
I
So
need
anyways,
that.
They put a vibrator on
Yeah.
him. Bunch of sex toys. They're banging. Then they take a bath. Look at the shot is so
Why'd they take his
good.
wig off?
Why'd they
Why
take
did
Ruined.
they
his
take
wig
his
off?
wig off?
Anyways, so now they're banging in the bathhouse. Right. Look at his face. Look at his face there, just
You
smothered
mate, what
by
the fuck
tits.
happened to you? Holy shit.
Oh,
Did you
sorry.
die?
No, I was grabbing another drink. Sorry.
She's just like me.
Dude, look at his face just smushed
Yeah.
in between those gigantic tits. Look at how good that
Yeah.
is. Anyways, so he's sucking on the tits. He's in tit heaven. He's having a very fun time. So, they're all banging. They're doing the bang. But I really want to get to, like, the ending of this, because it's the best part. Like, they drew on him, and now they're going... They put the wig back on him, Snail.
Perfect.
He said, why are you making me wear this again? Because it looks so good on you. So they put the wig back on him. Now they're going for his asshole.
Nice, nice.
Look at that. Look at how cute they are.
That's a mouth. That was teeth.
He said he thought he was going to die. And they go, but it felt good, though. Anyways. So they come out of the Love Hotel. The older sister spots them. She's so confused. She's so confused. So she's mad at him for banging all of them. She punches him on each side of the head. And then they're like, sorry, it's just that he's too cute. He got so good at sex. He smells very nice. So they're all just like, hee. I love her little tongue face here. Like, oops.
Yeah.
You know,
my
I
bad.
can vouch. Men that are good at sex have a very distinct smell.
Anyways, you girls, well, I can't really do anything about these relationships. I know they're not bad girls. Doing more than that would be overprotection. Well, anyway,
They're not bad
Hero's
girls.
immoral dick needs to be punished. Look at the sadism in her faces here.
Wow, they're calling his dick immoral when all of them basically molested
Oh,
him.
look at how good that
Man.
shot is. Look at how
Yeah.
good that shot is!
Oh yeah.
His dick is very springy.
Look at that. Oh, God, it's so
Springy.
good. So anyways, this is the best
No,
part.
springy.
To think this dick already knows 4 women. It has been getting bigger recently. It's even pulling back the skin on our own. He's becoming such a nice man. So they pull it back. She's punishing him. She's a sadist. He won't come from just the tip, right? Look at those veins. She said, I might have always wanted to do this. Look at your tongue there. This is his sister. Look at the tongue, Degen.
I can see the tongue.
Look at that, Degen.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Did you guys hear that breathy? Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
DJ
I
is
like how
not happy
DJ
right
came
now.
in like, I'm not gonna like this. I'm gonna hate this. There's a reason why I picked this. I knew it would appeal to all of us. Look at her blowjob face too. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so they're holding him still. Yeah. So they're all going. They're doing their thing. Look at that, Degen.
I can see.
Anyways, so no time to rest, hero. So they're not giving him a break. Look, come. You're gonna jam it in us now. But then the next shot is the next two girls. You'll thrust it in a lot and fill us up. And then, oh god, look at that.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. That's so good. So this entire thing is just all
he's
of
just
them
like
banging.
me.
Look at that!
I very often have sex with multiple women.
Look at that. Look at that. That's so good. I love
Nice.
this face of her in the middle here. God, it's so nice.
It's completely separate from everything.
Yeah. Come on, hero. Stand up properly. Look at that. Look at that.
Sorry, that was me having a shiver because I'm cold.
Yeah, because you're cold, right? Anyways.
I took my jacket off, alright?
So they have a giant threesome, and then she goes, that's not good. Your punishment hasn't ended yet. We can't. We're siblings. That's what makes it so exciting, with, like, a heart in her people. Oh,
Honestly, so
Wait,
true.
he's gonna fuck his sister? He's just like
so
me.
he's fucking his sister now. What? DJ, what do you mean?
He's just like you.
Degen!
I'm
Anyways,
joking.
so they're all banging. They're
My
having a
sister's
look
ugly,
at that
I wouldn't
face!
Nice.
Ugh, that's why she's my favorite. By the way, I like how they all have stuff, right? So, like, I'll help you, Ayano. I'll take care of his mouth. I'll suck his balls. Let's train his butthole, too.
Let's go.
I just want to point out that I like that no one called me out on that. I said I wouldn't go there because my sister's too ugly, not I wouldn't go there because she's my
I just chose to
sister.
ignore that.
We were trying to not talk about that, DJ.
No, we need to talk about it.
No,
It's
we're
important.
good. Anyways, it's
No, we don't.
Anyways, if you want to hear Degen talk about how much he wouldn't bang his sister just because she's ugly and not because she's his sister, you can catch that on our Patreon.
Our second podcast.
Patreon.
Second podcast, no!
Yes.
Anyways, look at this ending shot. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Imagine having so much cum in your balls that it fills an
And
entire
look, they
uterus.
said can't get it up anymore. Good job, you did great. He's just exhausted.
He's dead, dude. There's no.
They
Yeah.
murdered him.
Man, this guy does not need a gym.
Anyways,
just
he
needs to
said,
keep
since
fucking
that
these
day,
4
breakfast
women
is
and
ready.
he'll be
He keeps
jacked.
walking out every morning to them, like, drunk and naked. And he just bangs everybody all the time now. So he said, taking advantage of my graduation, we started renting a big house where I'll live together. Found out what I want to do. Being a housekeeper is closest to that, but this doesn't feel like housekeeping. So they all live together now and just bang constantly, and he cooks and cleans. Yeah, look. Today is my free day. Are you free too? Yes. Yup, I'm free too. Bless freedom. I mean, you're all free, and that's why you drank so much, right? Look at him just being crushed by tits.
Yeah.
The end. And by the way, there's
He's just like me on a typical Saturday.
there's like a little extra panels here that says a day at the Fuji's house where they wake him up with head, fuck him, then they bang in the shower, and then it's just like they bang all day.
This man does not
He's
get a
just
break.
not gonna break. Look at that. Just all day. That's his entire day. Being fucked by 5 beautiful MILF women from dusk till dawn. It is my dream life. But anyways, so that's the end of the doujin. Post-doujin discussion time!
That was great.
It's so good. The art is so fucking good, dude.
I'm a huge fan of that.
I brought this because it has something for every single one of us.
Oh yeah. I went first last time. Who's going?
Oh yeah, doujin rating time. Does anybody else have anything else to say about it in the ratings? Or we'll do it in the ratings. So doujin rating time. Snail, start us off.
I'll give it a 5 out of 10. See, I mean, the art is really good. I'll admit that. It's really good art, but I'm not like a fan of like the genre.
Harem.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
harem.
kind of.
Okay, no, that makes
Snail
sense.
doesn't want women
And
hanging off of
the
him.
art's really good. Like
Okay,
the art
can
is
the
really good
cross-dressing
from that.
section
So
bump it up to a 6?
okay, fine. So-
Nice. All right, Degen?
Look. I would also say a 5. Because
What?
I have a good reason for this, right?
Okay.
So there was very good art,
Mhm.
as long as it didn't show their entire body and their head at the same time, it was alright. But for me, the proportions of their head to the rest of their body was just kind of off-putting.
Well, Degen doesn't like giant titty, giant body. But I'm glad that you gave it
It's
at
not
least a
that
5.
I don't like giant
I
titty, it's
expected
the-
you to give it a 0.
No. I could definitely nut to that. There was some good mouths. But like if
Yeah, we know
like-
from your...
like, honestly,
Shut the fuck up.
you what? You wanted me to give him a rating and then you told me to shut up?
No, I said we know that you can get off of this from your... Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Oh, fuck off. Anyway, so I forgot what I was gonna say now.
You were giving it a rating?
I'll give it a 5.
A 5, just a 5.
Damn.
Yeah, just a 5 because the heads are disproportionate to the bodies.
All right, Chico?
Tough crowd. I'm gonna give it. I'm between like an 8 and a 9 because that was awesome.
Yeah, it's so
I was a
good,
big.
right?
I hadn't read that one before, but I was a huge fan. I don't really care about like artistic proportions because every artist makes like mistakes, especially with like how long that was.
See, can I just say that definitely wasn't a mistake because the head proportion was consistent.
No, it's not. I'm looking at
That's
it right
fair.
now, and it looks perfectly fine.
It's only on like side
Yeah.
shots where it includes the full body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I don't
Yeah.
really care about the proportions.
So
I'm
what is your
just
final
looking at her
score,
tits.
Chico?
I'm gonna go with a 9.
Nice!
Ooh,
I love that
Nice!
one. I liked it
Yeah,
a lot.
Let's go. Chico,
It
your
was-
model
it-
is
there was
frozen.
no- I have
Okay,
OBS
okay.
open right now. It looks great in
Okay,
OBS.
continue what you're saying then.
I was going between an 8 and a 9. So I'm usually not the biggest fan of harem
Mhm.
ones, just because there's usually 1 or 2 people in it that I find just like off-putting. But I found all of them in this one to be pretty
Yeah.
good. I love the photographer. I love the chiropractor. I was a huge fan of honestly every single one of them.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking
Nice.
with 9. I was really happy.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Can I'll bump it up to a 7. because when I
To a
was younger,
7?
I had a hot chiropractor, but now I have a male.
So you're
chiropractor.
bumping it up to a 7?
Yeah,
Let's
because I had a hot
go!
chiropractor, and it let me relive a couple of memories.
Hell yeah. So I obviously for me this is a 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite doujins of all time. I think it's very well done. All of the girls are very unique and interesting and cool, and their jobs fit them very well. And the art is just absolutely fucking stunning, especially like the eyes and the mouths.
Yeah, the art is really good. The story is actually
Yeah,
pretty
the
well
story
written.
is very well
It's just-
written. The art is very good. Like, this is a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Jared, as our special secret guest, what is your rating on this doujin?
From
Jesus.
from what I've seen, like 4 pages.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll scroll
8.
through it very quickly.
8.
Look at that.
8 out of 10.
Taste. My boyfriend has taste. Also, he's gonna watch Kung Fu Panda 2 now.
It's a great movie.
Bow.
All right. My turn.
Okay, what did you bring
So,
us today?
Mine is this abhorrent doujin. It is called Chinzuri
No,
Bop.
no, Chico, no! Why'd you bring this?
Hey,
Mushi Homo Kanojo.
Hey!
Chico found the thumbnails for this song, and this was
My
in there.
best.
Did you
All right,
expect anything
I can
less?
just go to a different one if you want.
No,
No,
it's
this is
fine.
That's okay.
It's fine. We can do it. But god
What do you mean
damn it,
abhorrent?
Chico,
This is
doujin's
perfect.
so bad.
I love this one.
Hey,
This is one of my
you can't
favorites. Hang
have
on.
a podcast about the worst content from Japan without Actually
That's
showing
true.
the worst content.
That's true.
from
So for
Japan.
anybody,
I can do this
Exactly.
one
no,
instead
this
if
is
you
fine.
want.
For anybody that doesn't know, this doujin directly translates to "My best girlfriend is an ignorant homo." This is a worldwide classic.
I love
I hate
this
this
one.
doujin.
Tags, stockings, anal, nakadashi, shotokan, yaoi, males only, cross-dressing, tom girl, big
No.
penis,
No,
unusual
no,
pupils,
no.
condom, and leg lock. Sorry, I'm talking quietly because my microphone is like resting against the wall to my aunt and uncle's room. And I
Yeah,
keep
you should
probably
absolutely let your
fuck
aunt
up.
and uncle know. How,
At this point, it's 2 a.m.
This
Probably
this
asleep.
it looks perfect.
anyways.
All right, so let's go. Let's check out this cover page.
Oh God. This is, by the way, something that was featured in our theme song.
It is in the theme song.
It
Yeah,
was.
it's one of my
This
favorites.
is horrific.
All right. So we
Learning
start
some
off
good
with these
Chico
two
lore here.
fellas.
We start off with,
These
by the way,
lads.
the worst line that has ever been said in a doujin. Masturbation! Anal masturbation! The first lines
You
in
mean
the
the
doujin.
best line?
Masturbation, anal masturbation. I need a
See,
fucking shot.
anal
I'm
what?
taking a shot.
All right. So the setup here, we've got these two guys. They're buds, but that's it. They're best friends. One of them is very clearly just a normal guy, and the other one is blatantly hot.
Blatantly gay.
Are
Uh,
you saying it's not normal for a man to be hot?
So he's
Yes.
like, anal what? And he's like, dude, we're talking about anal masturbation. He's like, you mean messing with your ass, right? Doesn't that make you a homo? He's like, no. It's pretty common for straight guys to receive anal massages.
No, it's
from their
not, by
partner."
the way.
Yeah.
First
see,
of all,
here's-
it should
let me-
be.
I wouldn't
It
say
definitely
common,
should
You
be.
may
but-
saying it's not. It's actually.
Wait, you know what?
extremely
Okay,
common
you know what?
I'm pretty sure it is
hang
common,
on. Jared, come here.
Not that's a bad
Jared,
example.
no,
It's a
no,
bad
no,
Yeah,
Jared,
that's a
come
bad
here.
example.
I mean,
Jared, come here.
Yeah, what's up?
We're having Jared section, Jared advice section.
Okay.
Is it normal for me to give you an anal massage?
No, that's not normal.
Not the two
No.
of you, but for couples
No.
in
We
general.
are a couple. Is it normal for couples, males and couples, to receive anal massages from their partner?
From their female partner?
Yes.
Yes.
No. No straight man.
Yeah.
Would you
see,
enjoy
that's-
it if I gave you an anal massage?
I would not enjoy that.
What?
See, have you tried it though? That's the thing.
Degen asks if you've tried it.
No.
Then you don't
That's
know.
Would Jared be okay with
As-
doing it the other way
as-
around?
Look. I don't need to try it because I am an intelligent person. I've read a lot of philosophy books, and I just know, I can tell from, a presupposition that I would not enjoy that.
I just love the model on Yume. Yume's model's mouth was moving the entire time.
But yeah,
Wait,
because
yeah.
it's sound activated.
Yeah, of course
Wait,
it was.
Is this me talking? Am I the VTuber now?
Yes,
Yeah, no.
it's sound
Yeah.
activated.
You are.
You're fucking up my camera though.
All right. my
So
bad.
anal massages. no.
Yume's model.
You would not
has,
let me give you an
split
anal
personality.
massage.
No.
Okay.
So anecdotal evidence aside,
No,
It's pretty
anecdotal
common for guys
evidence
to
still
receive
going.
anal
I've tried it.
massages
It's
from
not for me,
strangers.
but I know that literally like 70% of my male Australian friends are very much into it.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
so he's like, it's totally different. He's like, oh, you don't say? I don't get it, but okay. It's and then he comes over another day. He's like, hey, let's drink today. It began pretty normal with him coming over to drink like he always did. But then, once he got drunk, it suddenly turned into a sex discussion. He's like, how have you been masturbating recently? He's like, I guess normal with my hands. And he's like, the best way to do it is with your ass.
Horrible.
That's the voice. That's his voice.
The best way to do is with your ass.
I've been really into it lately. And there's also this
I
there's also
don't
this thing where you
think
can
this
do it
man
with
is
each
gonna have a
other.
big voice like that, Chico.
Yeah, you're right.
way to do it is with your ass.
Is with your ass.
The best way to do it's with your ass.
No,
And so he's
no,
basically
no,
just
no,
saying,
Degen,
like-
his voice absolutely sounds like the best way to do it is with your ass. He's like a 40-year-old
Yeah.
smoker woman.
He's a smoker woman,
No,
yeah.
no.
From Boston.
The best way to do it is with your ass.
He's just like Phil.
He's
forget about
Roz
it.
from Monsters Inc.
Oh, God. And so basically he's just saying,
Oh fuck.
hog cranking's fine, but there's also this thing where two friends anally masturbate each other with their dicks.
Oh god.
And then he's like, doesn't one dude sticking his dick in another dude's ass usually mean he's a homo? And he's like, hey, since you broke up with his girlfriend, you're probably feeling the frustration, right?
Hey, this
You wanna
guy's
give
got
it a
long
shot?
Socks. If you keep your socks on, it's
like-
not gay.
Stockings, yeah, for sure. And he's like, whoa, it's seriously huge. He just whips out his dick and just staring at it. He's like, I wonder if it'll really fit. And he's just like getting into it. A little bit suspicious at this
The
point. I would
pubic
say.
hairs are creeping me out so much.
That's just how pubic
I
hairs look.
hate that so much.
That is not how pubic hairs look.
That is not how
I
that
like the
looks. As
text on the
somebody
bottom
who
right.
stared at pubic hair every single day this week, that is not how they look.
It's
Yeah,
how it
I
sometimes
also
looks.
look in the mirror.
That's not what I meant, but alright. Moving on.
And so just looking at your dick has my asshole trembling with excitement. And he just spreads open his asshole and he's like, damn, I can see all the way inside. And it's bright pink. He's like, don't you feel ashamed exposing yourself like that? And he's like,
highlighter asshole.
yeah. He's like, what do you mean? We're both guys, right? What's wrong? Did you get turned on from seeing it? Don't tell me you're actually a homo.
He doesn't really have a clue about how homosexuality works.
Alright, this is my favorite. This is my favorite panel ever in a doujin. And he said, I'm just gonna put a condom just in case. He says, of course you have to. Not using one would make both of us
Wait, what
gay.
kind of fucking logic is that? What the fuck?
Hey, you know what? If you're wearing a condom, that means your dick's not actually touching a guy.
Alright, you know
so
what?
I
You know what? We
agree.
need the Jared counsel in again. Jared!
Alright, 1 second.
Why are you watching the Bee movie?
Because the B movie fucking slaps!
Watching the Bee movie!
I
The
love
B movie's actually great.
Because the B movie's
Hey,
really
Jared,
good.
can I ask you a
Counsel.
question real
Degen
quick?
wants to ask you a question.
Okay. Degen,
You
what
like
is...
jazz?
Wait, what's the question?
You like jazz?
Do I like jazz? No, not particularly.
Okay, I have a question for
Wow.
you, right? Does it make it not gay if you fuck another dude in the asshole with a condom?
Show him the
on?
panel. Show him the
I
panel. Show
As
him.
opposed to
I am
not
looking-
using a
I am
condom.
looking at the panel.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think the condom makes a big difference.
So
I
it's
mean,
straight
it
both
mean-
ways.
it means
So
So it's fine.
theoretically,
It's
if
not
you got
actually
fucked in the
touching
ass
another
by
guy.
another dude,
Okay.
would putting a condom on make it less gay?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
For sure.
No, I don't think that it would. I mean,
Yeah,
it would
but
make
see,
it.
that's
I
why
guess
Jared isn't on the podcast.
I guess
He's
it would
too
make it
normie.
safer, but like, no. I mean, I would still be gay either way. So.
All right, nice. Thank you for the counsel, Jared. We need a
I mean,
Jared
to be clear
counsel
though, it
section.
wouldn't be any safer spiritually.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
It
to call
wouldn't make
Jared
you
for
any
every
safer
podcast and just
spiritually.
have
Yeah,
him
no
mute
shit.
We
Just
need
have sex or going to hell.
Jared on
Cancel.
every single podcast recording muted the entire time just for me to go, hey Jared, counsel time.
Yeah, exactly what I just said, except louder.
Fuck you, Degen. Anyways, moving on.
All right. I'm putting it in. He's like, first of all, look at how the text on the left here in the white text with the black background, how immediately just like incoherent he is. He's like-
Takao.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can read that as Takuto.
Takao.
And so he's just like, holy shit, my best friend's asshole actually feels kind of good. He's like, I hate to say it, but it's amazing. It feels so much better than my girlfriend. It's okay, I guess. So we've already got a tsundere protagonist.
Amazing.
And then I'm thrusting my hips just as eagerly as if he were a girl.
He's seen the light.
Yeah, and so then they're, pretty standard stuff. This bottom panel, I think this is a little bit gay.
That's so gay.
Just
Like
a little bit.
at
so
least.
gay.
Yeah,
No,
Well, the
it's just a woman
putting
squirting
condoms on.
in the wrong direction
Oh,
than what it would
Moving
actually.
We have
on!
All right, yeah, next panel.
It is
I
ideal.
really hate this panel on the top right of the asshole with the cum pool.
All right, I'll scroll down.
Thank you.
He's-
So
Oh,
this
no,
is
I'm
his
gonna say that.
highlighter asshole is just fucking gaping now. And he came along. He's like, "All right, let's do this more often." And then he, they just keep doing it. And
This
he's
is
like,
how I imagine people are.
Cut
And
that
they
out.
just,
We
like-
cannot put that in. We cannot put that in.
"Yeah, I will."
Fuck.
And so basically, they both are trying to justify to the other that the other one is at fault for them just fucking every day. and neither one of them is telling the truth. And then he's like, we don't have any condoms. Aw, gee, what a shame. It would be a shame if we were to continue without a condom. He's like, you want to do it without a condom? He's like, yeah, but if we do it, then that'll basically make us homos. And he's like,
You know, Chico,
Yes.
this is giving me inspiration for what I'm going to bring next time.
Stop laughing at the B movie! It's not a funny movie!
So funny.
the B movie is
It is hilarious.
it's a pretty funny movie. It's got some moments.
Moving on.
Um,
Wait, how do you expect me to fuck you when I know for a fact that you've just come off watching the B movie?
It's a great movie. What do you want from me? It's a funny
How
film.
could
We are
you
not
not
having
fuck
sex
him
tonight.
after
He's
that?
Jerry Seinfeld. He's a funny man.
Moving on.
He is. What's the deal with this airline
Moving
food?
on. Moving on.
Chico, you should leave that
I'm
in.
Moving
going
on.
to leave that in. I'm
Moving
leaving
on.
that part very specifically in.
Why does his dick look like that? Wait, in this panel here, look
Because
at
he
it.
likes jazz.
Which one? Which one?
The bottom right. Why does it look like that?
It's curved up.
It
A lot of
looks
guys have
so
that.
weird. It looks like a banana.
Yeah, a lot of guys have that.
Mm.
Are you
No,
saying that Jared
not the
thinks
one
He's
on the
speaking
very
from
right where
personal
it's curved
preference,
up.
personal
The one where it's like
experience.
small and slightly
Oh,
curving.
I think
Why
it's
is
just
it
the
drawn
angle.
like
I think
that?
it's not going
that's
straight
what
up and
happens
curved
when
to
you
the left.
start to go soft.
Yeah.
Or are just getting erect.
Dude,
It's-
yeah.
I've
very-
looked at a dick every single day this week. That is not how it looks.
That's because Jared
You-
doesn't
you-
ring
you
back
have a
like
sample
that
size of
while
1.
he's still soft.
All right.
No comment on how many sample sizes I have.
All right, that's fair.
I can guarantee
20.
you I have a sample size much bigger than you.
20 this week.
You've seen 20 dicks this week?
Wow.
No, Yume has.
No.
They're all the same
yeah,
one.
they are all the same dick.
All right. Moving on quickly.
Do you guys, like, in the US, just, like,
Can
not
we
whip your dick
stop
out at every
talking about
opportunity
Jared's
you
dick
can?
now, please?
I'm talking
I
about just
wasn't.
random dudes right now.
Sorry,
Jeez.
Degen, go
Moving
on. What were you saying?
Do you people in the US not just, like, whip your dick out
No,
at every
people don't
opportunity
do that
you
here.
get?
It depends
Well,
on who you're
I-
with. Me and my boy Mikey, we just take our dicks out. It's funny.
Yeah, no, legit. Literally any opportunity I
Wait,
get, I just whip
Chico,
my dick out.
what do you mean funny?
It's- so like we're playing just games at our other friend's house, and our other friend just left the room, and Mikey just like took his like I was playing on my I had a 3DS and I was playing a game. I was looking down, and he just like took his dick out.
Guys!
No,
I'm telling a story.
No!
What-
Shadow!
why-
Shut up! Shadow sub to our Patreon on his tier!
Oh my fucking
oh
god!
shit!
We're making
Shadow
$63
sub!
a
Oh.
month!
All right, well,
Shadow, just so you know, hearing that made me very erect.
I told Shadow in person that he did not have to sub to this.
He did that! He
$50
subbed to
tier.
the $50 Shadow Serpent tier!
Unreal.
I will reimburse you, Shadow, because that's extortion.
Can you give me $50 as well?
Yeah.
He
Sub to the
is giving
Shadow
you
tier.
$50. Once we get the first
No, Degen-
payment,
I want
it's
Degen to
getting
give me
split between
$50.
all of us.
I'll buy you Macca's instead.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so he's basically saying it'll feel better.
No. We need to go back to when you pulled your dick out with your mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing a game, looking down, and he just like took his dick out and just walked past me with his dick out, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye and I looked it up and we laughed. It was funny. That's the whole story.
Right,
I don't
so
understand why you
what-
don't think
Please,
it's
for
funny.
the love of God, if I hear you giggle at the fucking B movie one more time, I will fly you home tomorrow.
Why?
You gonna fly him home like a
I will fly you
bee?
home tomorrow.
Dude, you know they fly people at home
I
in
will
the B
fly
movie.
you home tomorrow and buy you a Barry B. Benson fucking plushie, and you can fuck that instead of me.
Have you seen the B movie?
Yes!
It's funny.
No,
I
it's not!
made it
What
my
the
life
fuck?
goal to find some B-movie branded condoms and send them to you, mate.
I fucking hate my life. Moving on. I like how you say that
They'll
like
have a
we
little
use...
stinger on the end,
I
so
like
they
how
just
we, I
reach
like
that
how
little
we,
bit
I
further.
like how we say, I like how you say that as if one, Jared doesn't reach far enough. He has a
Yeah.
horse cock, and then two, thinking that we use condoms.
No, but here's the thing. It'll have a little stinger on the end, so that goes that little bit further. It'll
What?
penetrate. It'll actually penetrate the
I
cervix.
need to move on from this conversation. Can we finish this fucking doujin?
I'm trying.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the time that Chico got his dick out with.
I
his
did
boys.
not. My mic.
Oh,
did.
by the way, really quickly, do we...
No,
wait,
only his
really
friend
quickly,
did.
really
He
quickly.
didn't do that.
Let's plan on possibly having Shadow on next episode.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, it's the
Yeah, okay,
least we could do.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
How about this? Anyone that subs to the Shadow tier gets one guest appearance.
Well, there's only one shadow tier. Space, right?
Well, you know what? Maybe we should make a guest appearance tier.
All right.
Yeah, we
We
should.
will vet them.
We need
of
to keep
course.
finishing this doujin, or I'm
We
gonna
need
lose
to
my
finish
mind.
this fucking doujin.
So he's like, it'll be easy. Well, I already said that. It'll be better without a condom. He's like, well, I guess. But no coming inside. That'd be too homo. And he's like, yeah, I got it. More bullshit
Yeah.
logic. They fuck raw. They fuck raw. And they're like, hey, can
Don't
I
come
kiss
in
you?
your homie, come on them.
Yeah. He's like, hey, can I kiss you? He's like, okay, but just this once. And then he's like, you better pull out since I'm so close. And he's like, this is really bad. And then he comes inside of him, raw. And then he says, he confesses to him in the moment. And it goes into like a monologue about how humanity and its flaws. Men are such stupid creatures. When we come inside someone, our instincts take over. So he confesses,
Yeah,
which
no, I can
pisses
vouch
off
for
the
that.
bottom. And he's like, don't treat me
I-
as a replacement for a real woman. Sorry, what?
I can vouch for that. Like the moment when you come, I don't know how it is for women, but for men, I've said some stupid thing when I'm like just like about to come, and then I regret it instantly, and then I just go the fuck home.
Damn.
Can't relate.
And then it was 2 weeks, and then he just randomly popped back up, saying, "Hey, long time no see." He's got a fucking beard and a bulge, and then he says,
Horrible.
"I'm really
I
sorry
hate
about
this.
Huh?
I said horrible. I hate this.
what." And he said, "I'm really sorry
What
about
do you
what
mean this
happened
is
before." And he's
literally
like, "No, I
perfect.
lost my cool back then. Anyway, do you want to do it again? But only as best friends, okay?" They do it again, and then he gets sad.
I like how no. I like how it says,
Yeah.
but only his best friends, okay? And then it says, God, he's way too fucking cute.
Yeah, he's blatantly suspicious there. That might be a little bit gay.
I'd rather fuck that beer can than that man.
Weak.
Facts.
And so then they're having sex, and then he starts crying, and he's like, "I'm so sad. I felt like if I fell in love with you, we couldn't be gullies anymore. I wanted to be with you forever, so I was so scared."
Hang on. Did you go back a page?
Yeah.
If we couldn't be what anymore?
Gullies.
Yeah, it's like friends.
Gullies. What the fuck is a gully?
It's like
Friends.
friends. We couldn't be friends
That's
anymore.
not what we call gullies down here.
Well, we're not down under.
What do you call gullies?
No, like
What-
Fern Tree Gully? You know, it's a gully.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah,
moving
it's like an actual gully.
on!
And so then they're confessing to each other at the same time. If you're afraid of losing me, then be my lover and stay with me forever. It's cute. It's
Sorry.
cute. It's cute. It's
It's
cute.
beautiful.
They're continuing. I love you. Let's get married. I'll be your bride. I'll
Ugh.
get pregnant. Nice. Nice. And then he's
Gross.
saying, well, now that you said all that, don't go back on your word. He's like, I won't. A man never goes back on his word. And they say,
I'm glad I have my vomit bucket next to me.
and make sure we're happy together for the rest of
I
our
hate
lives.
this doujin so much. I drank so much during that doujin.
Gorgeous. All right. I love that one.
Okay, so just for context, I almost never go anywhere without my vomit bucket because there's no guarantees that I'm not going to at any given time.
All right. Ratings.
Anyway,
Ratings. What do we got?
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. All right.
Yeah, agreed.
0 out of 10. I'm giving
10
it
out
a
of
10
10.
out of 10. So we're averaging a 5.
let's go.
We're averaging a 5.
Can I make it a 20 out of 10?
I don't think so. I have not, for the sake of the chart, of the tier list, I have...
Fuck your
Alright.
chart.
I give it a dumb end up.
0 out
Dumb
of
end
10.
a
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
All right. Fair enough. I think...
Bow.
Hi, yeah, so this is the doujin I've brought today. It's called Matoba Risa-chan de Manabu do Butsu no Koibi. I don't know if I said that right, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but, you know, that's just how it is. So the tags for this one are, Soul female, Nakadashi, bondage, ahagao, defloration, X-ray, impregnation, big penis, pregnant, unusual pupils, inflation, bukake, stomach deformation, bestiality, deep throat, dog, vomit, horse, pig.
Idolmaster fans, please don't cancel us for this.
Yeah, don't
Please.
cancel us.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna cut that.
So anyway, she's definitely not an idol in any way, so we cannot get cancelled for this. The cover of this is just so fucking good. It has all of the sexual partners that she encounters in this specific doujin. Being the dog on the bottom right, the pig on the bottom left, and the horse in the top left.
Oh god. This doujin is
Are
so
you,
good, by the way. I love this doujin.
Are you not a fan of my introduction?
I love this doujin.
I love this doujin
Move
too.
on.
It's honestly one of my favorites. So I'm just going to read the top right panel word for word. This is the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Today our special guest is a current idol who calls herself Sexy Panther. And honestly, she really fucking is. I love her so much. There is not a single thing about her that is that I don't love, honestly. I'd kill my own mother just for a shot at her. Is it extreme though? Have you seen her? I don't know. Right. Very, very, very legal, by the way.
Yeah, she's very legal. She's not,
She's
actually 40.
18.
Yeah, so she's not 12 at all.
She's
18. She's 18. She's not 12. She's very not 12. She's very not
She's
canonically
just-
12 years old. She's very 18.
I'm blocking out
very
12.
not canonically 12. She's very canonically 18. She just has a small stature.
She's very canonically not 12.
So basically, you know, it's just an introduction. She doesn't exactly know why she's here, but she's here anyway because money, you know, like 90% of OnlyFans girls. So page 2, she's on stage. She's bent over a bit. Some guy comes in with a glove. He's lubing her the fuck up, and then they introduce her co-star, one of her co-stars for the evening, the dog. So the dog, first thing he does, he's like, oh shit, he gets erect, he goes up to her, he just fucking rips her panties off. He starts licking her out for a little bit. She still doesn't exactly understand what's going on. And then he shoves his dick in.
She's fucking a dog. She's fucking
a
a
dog.
dog.
She's fucking a dog. She's such a white girl. She's fucking a dog. See,
This is very based.
is extremely based. She lost her virginity to a dog, right? And you'll see,
Like most women.
top half of the like most white women. Fuck yeah. You'll see in the top half of the page, in the bottom left, it says, "I'll endure it for Papa." She thinks that she's doing this for her dad because she has a very rocky relationship with her dad, and she'll do anything to go see him again. Anyway, so the dog's fucking her. He has torn her hymen into shreds. Lucky cunt. I wish I could have done that. She's now realized what's going on, and her mind is going kind of blank, right? What does this say? No matter how much painkillers you inject into me, it still hurts? Righto. Anyway, dog's fucking her, 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 splurt, splurt. It's filling my belly.
Splurty splurt.
Splurty splurt.
Splurty splurt.
Splurty splurt.
Does someone want to help me out? Because I can't read
Nope.
right now. No, honestly, my eyes are fucked.
Degen, just fucking
anyway.
read it.
I'm honestly trying. It must feel awesome. I'm so envious. Fuck, me too. Dog's fucking her. Dog's fucking her. Dog's fucking her. He switched his position. Oh shit, he's spurting even more. I really need to stop drinking when I do this. That's right. Dogs only start coming in this position. Oh shit, he's got a knot.
Oh shit, he does have a knot. The knot is in. Oh god.
Yeah, whenever dogs nut, they knot. That means they're fucking stuck there for a while, actually. I wish I was a dog. Usually they stay in this position for roughly 30 minutes. But this dog is extremely excited, so it may take even longer, right? She's been stuck in that position with a dog inside her for over an hour, right? He pulls out, she just starts gushing. There's still a horse and a pig left, by the way. So after they have a little break, for 10 minutes, they introduce the horse. And I'm sure we all know about horse penises here. They're quite long, yes?
Yeah, horse
And anyway,
penises are
horse comes on
giant.
stage.
I know from research.
Yes, research. Jared.
So true.
Anyway, horse comes on stage. Horse just immediately, boom, fucking right in there. Look at the way she throws her fucking head back. She loves this shit. Look at the little bulge in her stomach right there. That's...
The stomach bulge is very good.
yeah.
Degen, are you good, bro?
I'm good. I just don't think you understand how much I like this, and I'm trying to restrain myself.
Degen, we're
right
recording an episode of the podcast.
That's why I'm restraining myself. Anyway,
Reread it after the podcast ends.
My man,
I'm definitely
You need
reading
to
this
drink
after the
less.
podcast ends. The horse, unlike a normal horse, is trying to make out with her, so she starts sucking on his tongue. Kinda hot, not gonna lie. Anyway, she's getting fucked by this horse, and it's just absolutely fucking destroying her. The horse nuts. Her belly is bulging under his penis. There's also more cum than from a dog. Interesting fact there. Horses definitely cum more than a dog does. And then he shoves it in her throat.
Chico, I think we
Nice.
need to make Degen's Doujin Patreon only.
Just the whole thing.
Yeah,
He's
no,
on the
for real.
edge of
You
nutting
probably
the
should.
entire
Probably should.
time.
I'm not
I mean,
nutting.
I can just-
Look, I've seen a mouth. I see a little fang in the top right there. And I'm just...
You're in heat.
I'm more in heat than she is.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyway, she feels sick. I don't know why she does. This is hot. Anyway. So, moving on from the horse. She gave the horse head. Next page. Pig comes in. He gets his fucking nose in there. He rubs it all around. She's saying to herself, it might be easier than a dog and a horse. It won't hurt. Well, guess what? Pig dick longer than a horse. And it really tiny, so it can get in all these little fucking crevices that other things can't. It goes all the way in. It is like a fucking worm that just does not end. Right? All the way into her,
Womb.
a womb. That's the word for it. She can't handle it. She starts fucking gagging and shit. Judging from her face, the second true part of the pig ejaculation has begun. Right? So the pig has spurted in her. And I don't know if any of you guys know this, but interesting fact about pig reproduction is that after they nut, they make a little plug. so that none of the semen actually pours out of the womb, and that there is a almost 100% chance of impregnation.
Aw.
Perfect.
Nice.
Exactly. So obviously she has more coming her than a human body can handle, and it just starts coming out of her mouth because that's how human anatomy works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you sure she didn't just throw up?
Oh, I'm very sure.
I don't.
I'm very sure. Trust me. Pigs normally ejaculate 300 millimeters of semen. Milliliters.
Millimeters?
I am so
Millimeters?
dumb. I wish my dick was 300 millimeters.
Alright, can we move on from this now?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so the pig just keeps fucking her. She basically goes unconscious while it's happening. A little bit later, her stomach is just so fucking deformed right here. Are you seeing this? You see this? You see this?
Yes.
Fuck! I clicked the. I didn't mean to click. Anyway, right? What does it say? This marks the end of the mating show. Well done, Risa-chan. Risa, tell us how mating with 3 animals felt. You can't experience that with humans, so when will the second show? It hurt like hell. There won't be a second.
Okay,
Then
I'll
she
admit,
looks over
I
at the animals
fucking
and they're all
do
like,
not like any of this, but I will say that the little sad faces there in that one panel are fucking hilarious.
Can someone crop the
animals-
sad faces
Wait, yeah, I'll
and just
crop
do a
it.
no
I'll crop
context
it.
post
I'll
on
crop
the
it.
ELC
I'll
Twitter?
crop it. I'll do it right now.
Those faces redeem the entire thing.
What's with those eyes? Well, if I feel like we can do it again, you know. So she feels bad for them, so she'll let them fuck her again. That's just how it works, you know.
You know, as she should.
As she should. Man, I am so glad doujins are free because I would have wasted so much of my money on them if they weren't.
So,
can buy
Degen,
'em.
what's your rating for
My
this?
rating? Oh, fucking 9.5.
9.5.
Hmm.
Chico, what's your rating?
Just like her
I'm
age.
gonna give this
Cut that.
an even.
No, please cut that what I just said.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
A 1? Why?
I was gonna give it a 0. I went into the last page expecting to give it a 0, but then I saw that pouting face from the fucking animals, and I was like, "All right."
Can you
so there's a
just
fucking-
cut that whole section and say it again because I said them things over you that cannot be said.
Yeah, we can.
What did you say, Degen?
Are we gonna pretend that I didn't say it so you can act surprised again? All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
Fuck.
What do you mean a 1?
I went into the last page, or page 24, fully expecting to give this a 0 because I cannot stand this.
Wow.
But
Pussy.
yeah, that's fair. But the little pouting face fucking redeemed the entire thing and brought it up to a resounding 1 for me. So that's my final
Wow.
rating, and I refuse to bring it any higher. If I give it a second thought, I'll probably move it down to a half.
So you rated the cross-dressing men having sex with each other higher than you rated this?
Higher than the
Degen,
dog and
what if
horse,
his-
yes.
Degen, what if his was that?
Yes, I know. But still.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know. Call me a weirdo, but bestiality isn't my thing.
Weirdo.
Anyways, Snail, your
It's my thing.
rating?
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice, nice. I will also
What the fuck
I
is?
will also give it a 9 out of 10.
What the fuck?
It's so
Are you guys
good.
fucking
Yeah,
serious?
9 out of 10. I love
I mean-
bestiality. 9 out of 10.
Oh my
Same.
fucking god!
I mean,
This is gonna fuck over the average.
Hey, he isn't gonna fuck. You're
You-
the one.
so-
You're the one fucking over the
yeah,
average.
fuck
at the moment.
you.
for me, it's like pig and horse, not so much, but the other one, yeah.
Dog.
Ah, snail
Yeah.
wants dog sex. Good to know.
The horse and the pig are the best for me, personally.
All right, let's please get the fuck out of this and move on.
Bow.
But anyways, I'm gonna end the OBS recording.
Wait, we had to do the outro. We didn't do an outro. Ah!
We have an outro.
ELC, that's really a boy. EELC, renting monster toys. EELC, giving biased takes on the worst content from Japan.
She's very canonically not 12.